My teenage daughter was about to hit rock bottom, and my husband stopped her by not stopping her. When our daughter turned 17, something in her flipped, like overnight. She went from reading biology textbooks on a Friday night to coming home at 3 a.m. with smeared eyeliner and liquor on her breath. At first, we thought it was a phase. Her grades dropped a bit. She got a nose ring. Typical teenage rebellion, we thought. But then she crashed my car. I found a half-empty bottle of vodka under the seat. When I asked about it, she just laughed and said, "Relax, it's not like I was drunk." My husband looked at me like he didn't even recognize her anymore. And the people she was hanging around with? One kid had been arrested twice. One girl lived alone in her older boyfriend's apartment. None of them were in school. All of them called her V now, not her real name, like she was trying to erase who she used to be. We grounded her, took her phone, gave her curfews. Didn't matter. She kept sneaking out. We'd catch her in the hallway at 2 a.m., tiptoeing in barefoot like a ghost. It all came to a head when she got suspended for vaping in the principal's office while being confronted about skipping class. My husband, who's always been calm and quiet, just sat down next to her and said, "Okay, if you want to live like an adult, we'll treat you like one." She rolled her eyes and said, "Finally." That weekend, she came down the stairs dressed like she was going to a club in LA. He didn't stop her. He just said, "Be safe." But what she didn't know was that he'd taken a week off work and spent that entire time following her, not like a stalker, but like a father documenting evidence. He had an old iPhone he used to take photos, timestamps, videos, everything. And then on Sunday morning, he sat her down. He didn't yell, he didn't lecture, he just played the footage. Clips of her stumbling out of a stranger's house, climbing into the back seat of a rusted-out Honda with a guy twice her age, sitting on a park bench with 3 people passing a pipe around. He laughed at first, said, "What are you, a PI now?" He just said, "Keep watching." Then came the clip that changed everything. She was sitting on a curb outside a club, head down, and then a guy approached. Tall, older, way too handsy. He leaned in and tried to kiss her. She shoved him. He grabbed her arm. That's when the bouncer stepped in and pulled him off her. We'd never seen that footage. She had never told us. She went silent. Her face went pale. Then she stood up and left the room. For the next 3 days, she barely spoke, but she stopped going out. Then on the 4th day, we found a note on the kitchen table. "I'm going to rehab. Please don't follow me. I need to do this alone. I'm sorry I scared you." We didn't know where she went, but 2 weeks later, a counselor called us. She'd checked herself into a youth residential program 5 towns over, paid the fee using money she'd saved from working weekends at a thrift store. None of us even knew she was still working. 6 weeks later, we picked her up. She was thinner, quieter, but she looked us both in the eye and said, "I needed to hit the wall myself. Thank you for letting me." She's 21 now, in her final year of university, studying environmental science. And last week, while we were packing up her apartment, I found the old iPhone my husband used to track her, still charged, still had the photos. I asked her if she wanted me to delete them. She took it from my hand, looked through them for a long while, then said, "No, I want to remember who I almost became."